Hi, it's Aris here from Richardson and Wrench at Marrickville, and welcome to this week's market update. We've got the half-yearly figures in now, so we've collated everything from January 1 to June 30 for Hurlstone Park, Marrickville and Dulwich Hill auction clearance rates. And it's been interesting. It's really been a tale of two halves of the first half of the year, basically, in 2020. So pre-COVID and post-COVID. So it wasn't uncommon before the virus kind of hit in the middle to end of March to see clearance rates with a 9 in front of them in our suburbs. And then we've moved into as low as the 50s and the 60s. So we'll start with Marrickville, 111 auctions, clearance rate of just under 70%, 69.37. Dulwich Hill was 54 auctions in the area, and they had a clearance rate of 70.37. And then Hurlstone Park had 16 auctions for a clearance rate of 43.75. So my observations from there, a lot more stuff selling prior. We've spoken about that previously. Sometimes buyers, sellers with these circumstances wanted to get a result that was clarified and certain. So that's one trend we've noticed, an uptick in sold prior. The other thing I've noticed is there was a disparity between Hurlstone Park and obviously Marrickville and Dulwich Hill, which I think have performed really, really well. Hurlstone Park, because it's had less sales, it can sometimes metaphorically go to sleep. It's a small suburb, it's a little bit anonymous. Sometimes that can not play well into getting demand, competitive bidding, and therefore a result on the auction day. So quite a few of those homes in Hurlstone Park have taken a little bit longer days on market to sell post-auction than under the auction dynamic that Dulwich Hill and Marrickville have been so successful at achieving. So yeah, look, overall, I think that's a fantastic result for Dulwich Hill and Marrickville. Anything near 70, even with the early part of the year that was better, it's still outperforming Sydney's median and showing why these areas are so resilient and good investments for people looking for somewhere secure to put their money or a nice place to live, whatever the purpose may be. So if you need anything else, you know where we are. Give us a call anytime. Bye for now.